Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to the first race of our Friday triple header. Pretty cool to say triple header. Right here with me is our very own Leo, the proprietor of the very well-known Leo's Lounge. Thanks for joining.
Good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing today? How you doing, Chad?
Hey, doing all right. Excited about watching some races today. Rooting them on. Kev is at Churchill right now, so he'll be joining us a little later as a local live correspondent, right?
Excellent.
So he is there to watch the races today. Um,
Excellent.
yeah, absolutely. But we got Denver City up in the first race, so excited.
DC.
Excited. We haven't. DC ran last right at Thurby. So he ran Derby week, tough race, a lot of speed.
Right.
Right, Baby Yoda is a big time horse. Ran out and really kicked everybody's butt. Right,
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
race. So looking forward for DC to have a little redemption today. But as the gods would have it, weather threw a wrench in the day's plans. Right,
Yeah.
so the race was scheduled to go off on turf, right? And due to the rain, it's rained a lot in the Midwest in that area. They got about like 2.5 inches of rain the other day, from what I
Wow.
understand, and a little overcast and rainy there today. So the race is moved to dirt. So we're running 5 furlongs on dirt, and 5 horses in the field. Right, 3 horses did scratch after the move, so that happens often. Right, if the horse is a turf horse and it gets moved to dirt, they're not going to run him on dirt. Right, they make that
Right.
decision. So luckily, right, DC has the ability, and in the past has run both. Right, his last time out, he did run dirt. He's won on dirt. It'll be interesting to see. It's muddy. We just watched
Yeah.
Leo, right? We just watched race 1 together, and the
Yeah.
mud was flying.
Mud was flying everywhere. Yeah, the horses were having the feet were really heavy in the mud. It was looking like a
Yeah.
very wet track. Last time we were there, we actually we were at Churchill Downs. We got to see DC run there, so that was it's very awesome to see the track and to see the infield again, and to be able to point at the screen and say, "Hey, I was standing right there." With our horses and watching DC last time, so I'm super
So,
excited for this next one.
So we take a look here. There's our boy right there on screen. There's Denver City. You can see they do like him in this race, right? So favorable draw for him, right? Because he's outside of the other speed, so he won't get caught up in that 8 shoot. So that's an advantage in a short race like this, where he's not going to get caught up, right, on that inside with all that speed out of the gate. So
Yeah.
you'll look. They like him in this race, right? We like him in this race. The mud is the factor,
Yeah.
So looking for a good solid run from him. But there you see, right? There's Gabe right there. Gabe's riding today with you check out the Team Silks, right?
Lazy Silk. Yeah.
Yeah, and we see, they got off him, but that was Michelle and Chad, right? Chad is the groom. We got another Chad on the team, right? But he's he's the team groom. And anybody that followed Rich Strike and watched the Derby and the highlights from it, beyond those of us that were all there, right, saw the cool story about the groom that's a part owner, right, and the celebration of the groom, Rich Strike's groom, and they're a really, really important part of the team. They spend
Important.
a tremendous amount of time with the horses, and
Absolutely.
yeah, so cool. It's cool to give Chad some recognition on that.
Keeping those horses nice and calm and nice and groomed, making them look good and feeling good before the race, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Leo, while we have you on here, everybody wants to know and is curious, right? You've been advertising this big party tonight. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on and what to expect.
Yeah, that's right, Chad. We got a huge party tonight in Leo's Lounge. And if you didn't know, Leo's Lounge is part of the Lazy Horse Metaverse. We are located above the casino, and we stream live in Twitter as much as possible as we can. So tonight we have a huge project information session. We got the Baby Sharks, NFT Boomers, Beta Mescots, Whale Fam, Shroomies, Battle Madge, Chronos Rocks. We got live music tonight. Taylor Alexander, Rama, Nifty, one of our own Nifty Horsemen, he comes in and he's an amazing artist, and we're spotlighting him tonight. And we have some major announcements that are coming out tonight, so you do not want to miss this party. We have huge giveaways. It's going to be an awesome night, and I can't wait to see all of you guys there. Yeah, some pretty awesome alpha coming out tonight, though, Chad.
Very, very cool. No teas.
No teas.
I can't do no teas. Okay.
No teas. I'm not going to drop anything right now. It's too important. So you guys got to tap in to see, but you don't want to miss it.
That's great. Hey, well, you mentioned some of the artists and live music that you all have going tonight. It's great to see. Right. I know you've shared me a lot of Web3 musicians from other chains, right, that are
Correct.
coming in outside of Chronos, right? Really excited to see that. But I want to give a shout out to Nifty, right? And Nifty performed the first Metaverse show, right? Metaverse concert in Leo's Lounge.
Correct.
So that very historic moment. A small, intimate crowd, right? But but just wanted to give Nifty that shout out for taking place in that. And Leo, how was that experience?
Nifty, I got to give you a shout out as well. I mean, that goes down in history. To be there, and inside the metaverse, inside the lounge. I was behind the bar, and Nifty was located over by the piano to the left of the bar, if you're behind. And he played, and as I walked around with the spatial audio, you could hear him all the way to the staircases. And as you got further away, it got like dimmer as sound. And you could have conversations over the music, but if you wanted to be intimate, you could actually bring your avatar up close to him, and you could feel the music, like the way the Oculus put the music into the casino or into the lounge was amazing. Like it was great. I can't wait to have him again, and we'll have another one with more people. We're getting more and more people in the metaverse every time we go in. People hanging around the lounge, checking everything out, going in the skyboxes. Checking out Snow Snack Shack, going to the stage, check the whole universe out, right?
It's been fun. I thank you for the hospitality, right? You did have me at the lounge one evening, and it was a great time. We got in the bull ring, right?
Yeah, we did.
We did get ourselves in the bull ring, and we had a good time. We're looking forward to spending a lot more time with a lot more people, right? Inside of the world. And
absolutely.
Little teaser on that, right? We do have some coming. Some fun stuff coming regarding the world and upcoming updates. But hey, Leo, I don't want to cut you short, but our boys are getting to the track. And everybody's here to watch a horse race, and not these two ugly mugs. So let's move on over. We're gonna bring up the stream. Everyone, enjoy the race. We got about 6 minutes to start, and they're coming up to post now. So we're gonna switch over to the Churchill downstreams and root on our boy. Go DC.
Go DC.
less than a minute. And the horses have reached the starting gate. It's post time. Waiting for Richie's Got Swagger and Denver City. They're in the gate. And the rough. Even beginning, Denver City for that outside post, and Reed Kahn is there. Soul Street hustled hard for that inside draw. But it's Denver City who crosses and clears and takes a clear advantage past the half-mile pole, leading by 2. Reed Kahn up into second. Soul Street at the inside is third. 4 lengths back, Richie's Got Swagger. And Carmelito's the trailer, 8 lengths off with 3 furlongs remaining. And Denver City to catch. A clear-cut lead of 2 is around the turn. Reed Kahn now a clear second as Soul Street is back into third. Richie's Got Swagger comes alive on the outside fourth. Off the turn, Denver City confronted by Reed Kahn. Here comes Reed Kahn, and Richie's Got Swagger continues to rally down the center. At the 8th pole, Denver City digs in. Reed Kahn surges. Richie's Got Swagger rallying down the center of the track to the front. Richie's Got Swagger's in front. Reed Kahn tries to move with that one, but Richie's Got Swagger got it. Wins by a length in the end. Reed Kahn was second. Carmelito rallied for third. Denver City and Soul Street.
Well, Leo,
Well, we
you win some, you lose some. He got out well, came from the outside, ran in, but you see here he broke on the stretch here.
Right.
Thought he was going to stretch it out. We'll get the feedback. We'll get the live feedback from Kev. He is there, right? So we'll get some lowdown on him before the next race. But overall, good. Good run. Pull the fourth, the mud. Look back through his race history. I've never seen him run a single race in the mud.
Okay.
So this was an interesting test case, but it looked like he had that speed again, right?
He had that speed. Looked like the inside of the track there it got a little bit wet on the outside. That looked like the high track in the middle where 7 was the spot to be.
Yeah, looked like a little bit of a better landing ground, but hey, that's racing, right? That's racing. Like you said, we woke up this morning, thought we were running on turf, and ended up running in the mud, really, right? Not even dirt. So, great job, DC. We're proud of you. We have another race coming up here in about an hour, right? It's actually the post time 2:45 Eastern. We'll be back on at 2:30, right? So about an hour here, we'll be back on to stream the next race, and that race is going to be Mathman. Mathman is making his team debut. He's a 3-year-old. He's going to be running a two-turn, right? A two-turn race, mile 3/16, right? So that's what you consider, right? Those two-turn horses, like that's what they run at the Derby, right? Right on those two turns. So they're starting to shoot all the way down the one side. They're running it, right?
Yeah, big
all
race.
The way around. So
big race.
Awesome. So we'll get Mathman up making his team debut here in a little bit. And we'll have Kev joining us, right? Live via satellite from Churchill. Thanks everyone for joining us, and we'll see you shortly on the next one.
Thank you, guys. See you soon.